There she is. Alright, both of my tags are filmed PA. This video is sponsored by JJ Drones, the droning veteran, and Chillin' in Indiana Carl. Did you see it? Did you sink it? Oh, yeah. Did you sink it? Good morning. Welcome to Off Talk Outdoors. I'm Ted, your host. And today, I'm out doe hunting. It's October 13th, and the weather is, the temperature is 45 degrees. The wind's out of the north at 4 miles an hour, so it seems a little cooler, and the skies are clear. It's a beautiful morning this morning. That's why I figured I'd get out, because we're due for a storm tomorrow. So I'm going to get out this morning, see if I can't film my doe tag. Stay with us. Okay, it's about 7:30. Down to my right about 70 yards. I seen something walking. It looked like legs walking through, right on the edge of the hill. It went down behind me, so what I did was I just grunted and I did a doe bleat just to see if I can see what it was, see if it would come up the hill. We'll see if they come up. All right, it's about 9 o'clock, or I'm sorry, 8 o'clock. I just saw those legs. It was a deer, but I don't know what it was. It was moving pretty fast, but it went down behind me about 80 yards. I actually grunted and I did a doe bleat to see if I could pull it up to see what it was, but nothing came out. So we're gonna stick around here till about 10:30, and then we're gonna get out of here because I gotta work tonight. So, and then tomorrow I'll be taking Theo down to camp. Hopefully he can get on a buck. So, but it's supposed to rain, but we'll be in a box blind down there, so we'll see what happens. But right about this time is usually when they start moving through here, so we'll see what happens. Stay with me. Alright, so I haven't seen a deer yet. I seen that body earlier, but I couldn't make out what it was. So it's about 9:15. I'm gonna sit here for about another hour or so and see what happens. But yeah, it looks like there's a front moving in right now, so I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and then I'm gonna get out of here, so stay with me. All right, everybody, well, that's it for my hunt today. I don't know if the deer don't like that north wind here. or what, but a little tip for you guys is I always keep a notebook and I always write notes down, like of all my hunts, of what I see, what I don't see, with the wind direction, temperatures and all that. So keep a little notepad. That way you can sort of see what's going on in your area. And it's pretty neat at the end of the year when you go back through it, or like last year, the last couple years, it's pretty neat to see, and you'll get a pattern on what winds to hunt, what temperatures and things like that. So that's just something for you to think about. Get yourself a notebook and write down what happened during your hunts. So, well, I'm gonna get down here and I'm gonna go home and get ready for work. But tomorrow, I'm taking Theo down camp, but it's supposed to rain. I wish we could hunt this evening, like right before the storm front comes in, but unfortunately we can't. So I'm gonna get down and then I'm gonna go to work, and then I'm gonna get Theo out in the stand tomorrow. Rain or shine, we're gonna be out there, guys. So we'll see you on the next hunt. Today is October 28th. It's a full moon. We got the temperatures at 68 degrees. The wind is southwest at 7 miles an hour, but we have wind gusts up to about 15 miles an hour. It's partly cloudy, and I'm doe hunting today. I'm trying to fill a doe tag. We have a major deer movement, but it ain't until I think it's 1:55 to 3:55. But we have a minor movement from 7:30 to 8:30. It's really warm, so I don't expect to see much, but we're going to try. So stay with me. All right, it's about 8:15. I haven't seen a deer yet. It got real cloudy. It looks like it's going to rain. So I was hoping to get here and catch the deer movement before the storm. But that full moon can mess with everything with deer movement. So we're going to sit here and see what happens till about 10 or 11 o'clock. This evening I'm not going to be hunting. I'm going to be going with my kids to a Halloween haunted house and a hayride. So won't be hunting this evening. But I think the storms are going to be moving in, so we'll see what happens. But I guess next weekend I'm going to be taking Theo down to camp on Saturday. November 4th, I believe, is when we're going to go down there, try to get him on a buck. And then Sunday I'm heading to Ohio to start my Rutcation, so make sure you guys check that out. So, all right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, well, it's about 9 o'clock. I still haven't seen a deer. It's pretty windy and warm. But I just got a text about a half an hour ago from Bob. He's in Ohio hunting, and he just passed up a buck we call Turkey Foot. He said it was 20 yards away, and he passed it up because it's early. He said, but if it was the end of the season, he would have probably taken it. It's a nice 11 point, he said, with a nice chocolate rack. So he passed it up, and if I see it, I'm not going to pass it up. So we'll be right back. All right, it's about 10:30, so I'm going to pack it up and head down. I didn't see one deer today. It's getting really windy out, and the full moon, so I'm thinking more midday activity. But we got some stuff planned this afternoon, so I'm not going to be able to hunt this evening. I'm going to try to get back out here next week before we go down to camp to let Theo try to get his buck on November 4th. And then November 5th, I'm heading to Ohio for my Ohio Rutcation. So, but yeah, it's been tough today. Now, Bob, he did pass up that nice buck today down Ohio. So he texted me and told me about that. So we're gonna pack it up and head home, and we'll see you on the next hunt. All right, it's November 18th. It's about 2 o'clock. I'm in my stand at home. The temperatures are 47 degrees. The winds are out of the northwest at 7 miles an hour, and it's perfectly clear out. I'm doing some doe hunting today. I'm gonna hunt till dark, and then I'm gonna come out tomorrow, because tomorrow is Sunday hunting in PA. So I'm gonna come out in the morning and hunt tomorrow morning. But there's something I want to let you guys know. The other day I drove past here, and I take my son to school up here, and I drive past this location every day. And the other day I seen a truck parked on the private property where I'm allowed to hunt. So I went home, and actually it was bugging me, so I drove back down there, and the truck was gone. So what I did was I walked up to my stand, and I take my screw-in steps. Since this is private property, I'm allowed to put screw-in steps in. So I take like 6 steps out, and so nobody can get up in it, or if there's kids playing, they can't get up in the tree stand and fall and get hurt. So what happened was I walked up to my tree stand, and I found 2 sets of climbing sticks strapped to my tree with a fluorescent green strap to get up in my stand. So what I did was I took the ladders, I went back home, and I wrote them a note, and I put it on the tree, and I tacked it with a yellow envelope. And I said, you know, I just wanted to let you know that this is private property. I'm allowed to hunt it, but there's no parking or hunting on this property. I said, thank you. And I said, and I also have your tree ladder. If you want it, give me a call. I said, my name's Ted, and I gave him my phone number. But I haven't received a phone call yet. And when I got up in a tree today, that envelope is still nailed to the tree that I'm in. So we'll see what happens. If he calls, then I'll give him his ladder back, and I'll let him know that there's no hunting over here. But I got some posted signs that I'm going to be putting up, and I did get permission to put them up in the parking lot down here and some in the woods here. So I'm going to do that also. So I'll send you a picture of the ladder sticks in my envelope here in a bit. So I'm going to hunker in. I'm going to try to get a doe. Stay tuned. Okay, I got a doe right in front of me, guys. Try to take her whenever she gives me a shot. Here comes another tail, big tail. There's a doe walking behind me too. We'll be right back. Here she comes right here. I don't know where they came from. There's a button buck in front of me. There she comes. About 6 doe just came in front of me. Just wonder what the heck happened. Here goes a bunch more. Here comes a buck. Here comes a buck chasing him. Little one. Little guy running. Pretty cool though. Just gonna watch him enjoy the show. That's a 4-point. That other one up top is a doe, I think. There he goes. He's just chasing. Another deer right here. They're just running around like nuts. It's pretty cool when they're still chasing. I don't know if you can see that down. There's a doe right under me too. So, here she comes. There's a button buck under me. Alright, I'm gonna get down. They're still running around here. But yeah, that was just a small 4-point. So. You hear all the dogs barking in that neighborhood as the deer were running around. Alright, I'm gonna get down. This little button buck's chasing these doe. Here they come. All right, guys, I just got down. I'm gonna go try to find my arrow right here. She was about 10 yards away. All them deer are still running around here. There's a 4-point chasing them all around, but there, like 8 or 10 of them come up the hill. So let me find this arrow, and then I'm gonna go find her. I seen her go down over here, so we'll be right back. So there's my tree stand right there. I found the arrow right here. So there's the arrow with the tri-pan. And she went over here. There's blood right here. You can see all the blood right here. She come over here. Right here. And she went into this stuff here, so I'm gonna go over this way. See what the heck she went. She probably went down the hill. Oh, she's right here. Okay, so there's all the blood. That's a blood trail. And there she is right there, guys. All right, so I'm gonna pull her out of here, and then I'm gonna prepare her and get her out of here. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, I just pulled her out. She fell into that thicket right there. There she is. All right, both of my tags are full in PA. So we will be right back. All right, guys. Well, my tags are full in PA. I'm gonna take care of this doe and get her right to the butcher tonight. That's it for my PA season. Tagged out in the same spot. I got a 7-point in this doe out of the same tree stand here in PA. So it's now on to Ohio. So I wanted to thank you guys for watching us. And also thank to all the subscribers that support us. We really do appreciate all of you and all your comments. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And like I always say, take a kid fishing or hunting. We want to preserve that sport and pass it on to future generations. And we will see ya.